Laughs, bits, tangents. Matt and Mike, virginal fans, began watching One Piece and everything the show had to offer, and their nonsense ideas drove them to create their podcast.
Raw dog the flan.
Small lips, big hips, poopy butt, dog
Honk, honk,
flamingo.
honk, honk, honk.
Fucking love Chicky Cheetah. I want Smoker in my
These
mouth.
words lured listeners to their grand show in what's now known as the Fun Piece Podcast.
Yayo, 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 ho ho, set sail for Fun Piece. It's the name of the podcast with Matt and Mike. Yayo, yayo, set sail for Fun Piece.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Fun Piece Podcast. My name is Buggy. Honk, 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 it's me, Buggy the Clown, and all the other names, and I'm here to talk about Whole Cake Island. Honk, 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 honk. I'm here with my best friend.
I'm too sick for this. My name's Michael. I'm here with my best friend, Buggy the Clown.
Buggy, get out of here. Buggy, what are you
Put
doing?
him in the chokey? Can you put him in the chokey?
I'm putting him in the chokey. God, oh, Buggy, do you start
Why
the
is he-
recording? I'm not ready yet. What are
Why
you
is he
doing?
wet?
He is a little wet. What's going on, Buggy? God, okay, he's in the chokey. Fuck. Sorry. Hi, everybody. Sorry,
So
Buggy.
today we watch. This is a Fun Piece podcast. We're watching One Piece for the very first time. We watched episodes 855 to 860. Start with 855.
Sorry. Buggy started my recording, and I wasn't ready for this. Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, I was wondering why your camera was just like pixelated.
Yeah.
Like it looked like somebody's genitals were out. And
Yeah.
It just turned out it was Buggy's.
That's an automatic thing I have on my webcam. Is it
Good.
just automatically pixels out when it thinks there's any nudity?
Yeah, that's an important feature. It's like The Sims.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's just sort of my life. Anyway, yeah, Buggy tried to take over the podcast. Sorry about that, Mike. I know you're not
It's
feeling
okay.
great today.
No, you could have kept with it. I was just gonna be the straight man for Buggy.
Yeah. No straight man, no straight men here.
No straight man here.
Anyway, hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. Whole cake's happening. We're getting close to the end.
We're the heated rivalry of podcasts.
It's true. At some point, we're going to come to the cottage, and then we're gonna come to the cottage. Am I right?
Buggy's gonna be there.
Honk,
gonna
honk,
be
honk,
crazy.
honk, honk. Buggy's gonna be there. Fox is gonna be there with his split head, and you know what happens with that split head?
Split that ass.
Split them cheeks. Anyway, we're here. We're excited. Mike's not feeling great.
It's fine. Yeah, I have a sinus infection.
This
So
guy's
I'm on some antibiotics
This
to make sure
guy's-
it doesn't get worse.
This guy's sinuses have been inflamed, and so you know what we're going to do? We're gonna pipe up the heat in this realm here with a little bit of Big Mom on fire. Oh,
wow.
a little bit of ooh, donuts. A little bit of you know. Gum Rhino Schneider, am I right? A little bit of Juice Giant Ground Man. Heat up the room.
Gum what? Gum Rhino what? Schneider?
Schneider? I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I wrote it down. Gum
Rhino Schneider?
I think that's what he says. I'm pretty sure that's what he says.
Gum. Oh, it's auto completing.
Yeah.
What is that?
Gum Rhino Schneider. Yeah, he said Luffy says that. I don't know what it means, but he says it. Yeah.
Rhino Schneider. Oh,
Oh,
is that
yeah.
when he does the feet pound?
Maybe.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yes,
Somebody
we can
suggests-
superpowers. Yes, we
Did he
can superpowers. Dangerous. We like it. Serious. Oh.
Oh, he used this on Don Flamingo. But do you like the new intro?
I didn't, but then the more I've heard it, the more I'm liking it.
It's kind of how they all work, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just like, yes, we get superpower. Like, I'm just getting it. I do like when they go serious, serious. I like that part because things aren't getting serious. Serious.
Oh, okay. It's called
Hello, everyone. This is the part of the podcast where Mike Googles things and then giggles, but then doesn't say what
it's called, according to this Redditor, it's called Rhino Schneider, which is a reference to the Nickelodeon TV producer, Dan Schneider, who famously loves feet. It's the first thing that comes up when you Google Gum Gum Rhino Schneider. No, it's like German for like cutter or something.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Anyway, yeah, here we are. Things are going great. There's a lot of great things happening in the One Piece world.
I'm sorry for invoking the name of Dan Schneider.
Yeah, why would you do that on this podcast?
He's a piece of shit.
Any other podcast you could have talked about it, but not this
all the other podcasts I do. Oh, yeah, well, whatever.
You don't do any other podcasts, Mike.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm available.
That's true. I mean, we might be, it seems, according to our Discord friends, Motherfunners in the Discord, link in the description if you want to join for Frizzle, and the link in the description of the Discord, people are really catching on to the idea of us doing a Pokemon watch-along podcast.
It's got to be the most saturated market, though, right? Like,
not watching along with the show, though, I don't know. I could see like a lot of people doing podcasts being like, fucking, I was opening these packs and I fucking pulled this sick shiny Charizard VMAX from Hidden Fates, and boy, I'm feeling great about it. And I'm going to send this into PSA and get it graded, but before I did that, I did a virtual grading to make sure that it was worth it. And now I'm going to send it in, and oh no, I got it 8.2. Shit, it's only out of 10.
It's only worth what?
No, I don't know. I'm just freeballing.
I don't. You just spoke a different language. What was all that?
It was Pokemon stuff. I'm like aware of it, but I'm not like, and I do like a Pokemon pack. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not like.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not. We've talked about it on the podcast before. I like a pack. I like ripping a pack of most things. I'll rip a pack of. I've ripped a lot of One Piece. Most of it's Japanese One Piece, and I can't read Japanese. But boy, so it's not spoilers. But boy, there's some good stuff. I believe
it. I have a Jonathan card.
I pulled a fucking Jin Rummy card the other day, and then a person of historical value ripped it right out of my hands and said, "I'm putting this in my wallet." And I said, "Okay."
Is Jin Rummy important later?
I don't think so. I think it was just. Have you seen a picture of Jin Rummy? We've talked about Jin Rummy. Jin Rummy.
Yeah, she's fine.
She looks just like was it Galette?
You can't just search the name Jin Rummy.
Why not?
A card game pops up. Yeah,
she looks like the. We've talked about this on the podcast. She looks like the Big Mom pirate. Is it Galette?
Yeah, Gillette.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Gillette Stadium. Am I right?
It's no praline.
Did you watch the Bad Bunny concert this past weekend?
No, I don't even know how to watch it.
Oh no, you're on my family plan for the television. You could.
Do I still have access? I have access to that.
You still have access to it. You're still. In
I thought
you
got rid of that.
We did, but then we got it back because fucking.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you have access to that, baby. You're in the family.
I mean,
Mike's whole world.
I'm glad it happened. I'm glad that I like Bad Bunny. My only reference for him is that time he was at WrestleMania, I think.
Well, he had been in.
And didn't he take out Sheamus?
Maybe he'd been wrestling for like 4 months consistently. Up until that point, and then like his big WrestleMania match ended his like contract working in the WWE. But
he was maybe the best celebrity wrestler that happened.
I will say, I think he's quite possibly the best celebrity wrestler ever. I'll stand by that.
Yeah,
I fucking
he wasn't like fucking around.
Yeah, if you're
Get
interested,
the balls out of there.
Fucking if you want. All fucking corporate entities fucking suck. But you should check out Bad Bunny's entrance. I think it was it Fastlane? He was in a street fight with Damian Priest.
Have we talked about how I don't know how football works?
No.
Okay.
It was.
So my answer is no. I
it's
didn't watch the
Backlash.
halftime show because I'm not about to start watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know,
I don't know what you're talking about. Football? What the fuck is that? I was watching a Bad Bunny concert this weekend.
I'm sure it was great. I heard an interview about one of the people who was grass.
Dude, fucking, I would have loved to be grass. That would have been the best.
He said
shit.
he had to pay. I think he was in the negative to become grass. He had to like pay.
I saw,
but he also got paid.
I mean, I think they all got. I saw a breakdown. Like everybody got paid like $1,300 something bucks for rehearsal and performance. But I'm sure he had to pay to like put himself up
for like 2 weeks.
For like 2 weeks, like they weren't gonna pay board for the grass people.
And flight.
But like honestly, I would break even to be grass for the halftime fucking grass for the Bad Bunny concert that is bookended by some dumb football game. I would love to be grass. For the rest of your life, you get to tell people, "Hey, guess what? I was fucking grass. I was the fucking grass at Bad Bunny's halftime show." That would
I would need to be in a situation where I'm not seeking it out. I would need to be walking down the street and somebody's like, "Fuck, God, we need a grass person. We need somebody to be grass." And it's like, "You, young man, you look like you fit this suit perfectly." I'd be like, "All right, sure." And then I would be grass.
You look like if we painted makeup on your face, you would blend in with some tall grass so well. You look like
honestly, yeah.
You look like you could sway and run very fast with very little thigh movement. Only from the knee down.
Real shuffle.
Yeah, you look like you can shuffle real fast. Anyway, yeah, that shit was great. Anyway,
I saw clips. It seemed cool. I liked
good time.
Like the vibe of it. I don't know the last time I've ever watched a halftime show at the Super Bowl though.
You didn't watch last year? You didn't watch Kendrick Lamar
I don't
Drake's
think I've
career? That shit was awesome too.
I do. Again, I caught some of the periphery stuff. I don't think I've watched the Super Bowl since I lived with my parents, which was over a decade and a half ago.
The Superb Owl.
I've had it explained to me recently. I still like kind of barely understand why there's a point where they kick. I don't know how many points you get for getting to the end zone. I don't know.
All must give praise to the Superb Owl.
The big kick goal.
Yeah.
What is that called?
I'm not going to tell you. It's the big kick goal.
The big kick goal.
That's the
is just for the kicking.
Yeah, that's
fucking crazy.
That's the sacrificial post where the ball must be kicked through to keep the Superb Owl at bay, and the teams must run back and forth across the field, moving the symbolic egg of the Superb Owl, so that the Superb Owl, the Superb Owl must be kept at bay. They must do a sacrificial performance to the Superb Owl every year, or else the Superb Owl will rain Armageddon upon us. So they're running the egg away from the Superb Owl, but then back, and then they have to kick it through the sacrificial goalpost in order to show the Superb Owl that its eggs will be used fruitfully for society.
That was good. That was very good.
And the referees wear black and white because the Superb Owl is colorblind.
Connection's breaking up for.
I'm breaking up. Here? No, I'm doing such a good joke. Fuck. Is it better now? Is it better now? Fuck. We can't have this. Please. We haven't even started talking about One Piece.
Oh my god. Okay, we're back.
Okay. Was it you?
It must have been me. It must have been me.
Oh, thank God we're back. Fuck. I was doing such a good
Superb Owl, egg, back and forth. I have a very real question, though.
Yeah, sure.
What is the kick goal made out of? That's like metal, right?
Yeah.
That's it. That's for just one thing that happens like, what, twice in a game?
I mean, technically it's like it happens a lot, actually. This particular fucking game, it happened a lot.
That's kind of an insane, giant thing to build for one tiny part of a game.
A lot of sacrificial kicks of the superb owl eggs were kicked through this game. Like more
I'm just saying,
than like most
doesn't that seem like?
games.
Am I crazy that seems like a really big piece of infrastructure for such a tiny little part of football? Like you could cut out the kicking or like alter it so you don't need a giant thing, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Kick, goal.
But like
football.
Mike, it's for the superb owl to be appeased.
I am like I could believe that.
If
Okay,
it was
some
smaller,
of them aren't like
if it was smaller, the owl would not be satiated, and then the owl would rain fire upon us.
I feel like an alien who landed on Earth, Matt, and I'm trying to understand this game, and I'm not trying to be sports ball with it. I'm just saying, like, it's actually, the more I think about it, the more insane it is that there's this giant structure for this one part. Like, I would have been like, let's change the kicking.
Yeah.
Let's not build a giant, like,
it symbolizes
guy
the
like
clawfoot of the superb owl. And if we don't, again, I have to reiterate, Mike, if we don't do it, the superb owl will rain down lava rocks and fire upon us all.
Why even have a goalpost? Why even have a goalpost?
For the
I'm having a real dilemma. There's a brief history of goalposts. That's what this is going to be about.
It's not even going to talk about the superb owl because the fuckers are trying to hide it. They're trying to keep the real information away from us. You know?
There's better sports to it. There's so many better sports we could use to appease a god.
There's embedded in society since
what you're explaining.
BC.
What you're explaining, Matt, is the only thing that makes sense for why this sport would be this fucking complicated and dumb.
That's why so much money is pushed into this sport, and so many fucking resources in our goddamn tax dollars are spent on this stupid fucking sport and creating these giant stadiums. It's because we have to appease the superb owl or it will destroy us. It will rip us apart and take life as we know it from us. It's horrible, Mike. It sucks. It's the only reason it makes sense. There's no other reason why we would spend so much money and so many tax dollars and so much time and effort and infrastructure on this stupid fucking game.
Not even a single reason.
Not a single reason why these people are paid hundreds of millions of dollars to perform this specific ritual. They are fed a strict diet, 3 meals a day for months at a time to keep them in shape to perform this specific ritual for the superb owl. There's no other reason why we would spend so much time and effort and money and resources on this in society when we could be spending all of this money towards other things like helping one another. There's no other reason.
It's another One Piece night coming to Fenway.
That's baseball. That's different. That's a real sport.
Yeah, it's a real sport.
That's not a sacrificial ceremony.
I'm so tired. It's been 18 minutes. Holy shit.
Yeah. Do you like that bit I'm doing? I feel I'm stepping away from the bit.
I
think it's a pretty good. I'm doing a bit on top of a bit to like make a point that football's stupid.
No, I get it. I'm just having trouble engaging because I do feel like it's just from what we do in the shadows.
I haven't seen that, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you? Wait, really?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is me doing it off the top of my head. What the fuck are you talking about?
Are you fucking with me?
I am not fucking with you. I have not seen that. I've barely watched any What We Do in the Shadows, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, because there's a whole fucking bit about the superb owl and like a Super Bowl party.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Okay, that made that so much better. Okay. I thought you were like soft plagiarizing. That was incredible.
No, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I haven't watched that. The only What We Do in the Shadows, I've seen the movie What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the show at all. So, yeah.
Okay, so now what you're saying was true, and you weren't just making a joke about a TV show.
I genuinely don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but now
What happens if the superb owl?
Now I'm feeling self-conscious that I'm people are going to get mad at me thinking I was plagiarizing when I genuinely wasn't. I genuinely haven't watched the show.
But you understand? Okay, so you understand where my energy was coming from. Where I was like, I don't know if I should engage. Like, I feel like he's really running this "what we do in the shadows" joke to the ground. But
No,
I don't know.
I was just doing that off the dome.
So if the superb owl comes down, if we don't appease him, he'll just come down and fuck our dads.
I don't want to. Yeah, he's just gonna. Well, I mean, no, we want him to fuck our dads. That's part of the ritual.
We want him to fuck our dads.
We want him to fuck our dads.
Is Bill Belichick my dad?
I wish.
Is he gonna fuck Bill?
Well, here's the deal. We want him to fuck our dads, but he never will.
Because Bill Belichick football? Yes, he was.
He was. If he fucks our dads, that is the final. That is the final, like, tick on the box for the superb owl. We always want him to finish by fucking our dads, but because he doesn't, we have to go through the whole ritual again next year. You know?
God damn. Every year?
Yeah, every year. The end goal is for the superb owl to fuck our dads.
I thought the end goal was for kicking.
Could be that too. It's something with feet. Yeah, weird.
This
weird
is a taste
game.
of what fun.
Weird game. A lot of feet talk. Weird. A lot of talk about feet for this game.
I feel
insane.
Think about it.
They don't even use their feet much. They do kick, but like they really don't use their feet much. It's usually just tossing and running and holding.
What if they had to hold a ball? It's not even a ball. It's like a acorn. What if they had to hold the football acorn right in their cheeks?
Which ones?
Like if you the pointed end, like two guys had to run, one of them backwards, one of them forwards, or they could do side to side, but like each of them had one of the pointy ends of the owl acorn in their butt cheeks.
Ooh, I thought you meant that's fun. But what if they alternatively they each had to have a end of the acorn egg in their mouths? So like
any hole, they could do ears.
That would
the
just
helmets make it hard.
Well, then we're making whole ball here, and whole ball that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole ball. That's the game for the superb capybara. Am I right?
So I didn't watch the halftime show with Bad Bunny.
Are capybaras digging in holes, or am I thinking prairie dogs? I'm thinking
You're thinking prairie dogs.
Fuck.
Capybaras they swim.
Yeah,
they like to swim. There's big rodents.
Hell yeah, they do. Fuck. What episode of What We Do in the Shadows can I watch it out of context, or do I have to?
Yeah, you know the gist of it.
They're just vampires, right?
Yeah, they're just vampires.
Yeah,
you're gonna know what each of their deal is within 5 seconds.
What's the?
I can't believe I've had access to.
Yeah, Matt Berry. What does he say? What's the thing? I know he has that quote where he says,
New York City.
New York City. Is that it?
Yeah, yeah. That's what we do in the shadows.
Doesn't he say another place? Matt Berry. Now I'm Googling.
Tucson, Arizona.
Tucson, Arizona. I know he says that, but I haven't seen the show, so now I feel like I should watch the show.
It's a good show. It's a good show. I don't think I finished it.
Motherfuckers are gonna fucking dick on me now. They're gonna be like, Matt,
no,
Matt's definitely fucking seen the show. Superb owl.
Matt, no, it's okay. Listen, as the half of this podcast that is culturally inept, like the fact I don't know anything. I just beat the video game Baby Steps. You know, everyone's talking about Baby Steps.
Hell yeah.
Nobody's talking about Baby Steps.
We're 24. Well, we are right now. We're 24 minutes into the podcast. Should we start talking about One Piece?
I guess
people are gonna be so mad. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
They don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
They're here. I don't know. I don't know what they're here for, but it's not One Piece.
Let's do this thing.
Episode
855. I'm gonna do this quick.
You put him in the chokies. Okay.
I put him in the chokies, so I'm gonna do this quick.
Okay.
Honk honk. This is an official Buggy.
Slow so far.
This is an official Buggy watch. This is an official Buggy watch for the wannabe home record, deepest throat on the boat, deep squat, never farting, motherfucking pillow pet, lesser mink, road poneglyph, clown and savior, first and son of the sea, bluer than Jim B, Harold the headband of blow, clown hog, best kisser, chop champion, buggy decal, clown, never tar, clown, prince of Alabasta, and Wano. It's been 97 episodes since we last saw him, and I'm sorry that he tried to take over the podcast at the beginning. Honk, honk, honk. This has been a Buggy Watch. Okay. That's it. We did it. That's the whole podcast. Done.
Done. All right. If you like that, consider donating to our Patreon.
Oh, yeah. Patreon.com/Matt and Mike. No, / Funnies Podcast.
The energy is it's crazy.
The link's in the description. And basically, the first 25 minutes of this podcast, you can get every week special delivered to you.
Mm-hmm.
And special fun chats in addition to the regular free weekly podcast. Isn't that exciting?
Now, not only did they stop listening because we were dick deep in a superb owl Super Bowl joke, but now we're just shilling before we even talk about this.
Anyway.
Episode 855.
Yeah.
I was going to call it fast footwork, but after my joke before, I'm going to call it the Schneider cut.
He doesn't even do that move this episode. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Luffy and Katakuri are still fighting.
He does some foot stuff, though. He does foot
He
stuff.
does do foot stuff. I'll tell you, everybody, Luffy and Katakuri fight all these episodes and more.
A lot.
He's getting punched, he's getting stabbed a bunch, but not, and Katakuri's just predicting his moves. He starts getting frustrated because Luffy's, like, sneaking around his, like, predicted attack moves.
Yeah, he'll predict Luffy's going to move one way, but then his nasty rubber body does something else.
Yeah. We get a pause in the action for a moment, and Luffy's like worn out, and Katakuri just like he's like, yeah, feelings mutual, but like no one's evaded my attack so much before. You're starting to stress me out. And then he pins Luffy to the ground. He's about to just fucking stab him with his little fucking stabby pole there, but then Luffy catches it with his feet. More feet talk. And then
Katakuri is very like, what is the fucking, who am I fighting right now?
Yeah. And he
the
gets,
greatest Luffy trick.
He gets really fucking mad because he hates feet. And then he starts glorping and he makes the ground all mochi. And then he awakens his devil fruit. And it's like, oh shit's going down. And then Luffy goes fourth gear and Katakuri's just like, this just got interesting. We see Peckham's crying.
Oh, poor Peckham.
About Pedro. I'm back on the fuck Peckham strain. He just like fucking, he's just chilling with all the big mom folks, just totally fine. It's like, Pedro's dead, you fuck. Get out of there. What are you doing?
He's loyal to his family and he's torn up. He's in a difficult situation.
Sure.
All right.
Anyway,
a good boy.
He's there.
He means well.
Tamago's there. Montdore's there. We get a big nut Pedro recap of him dying. And then Tamago's like, we shouldn't underestimate the Straw Hats, Montdore. And he's like, yeah, shut up.
Do you hate people who work at Walmart?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Because that's what Peckham's is. Peckham's is like, I just, I like this job. It's good, honest work. I feel fulfilled. But he's got no fucking idea what's going on behind closed doors. He's a simple man, man.
I'm pretty sure he does, though.
I don't think he does. I don't think they tell Peckham
off
things.
A cliff. He fucking, like, I don't know. He's there when everyone's talking.
That was just...
Maybe he's just a bad listener.
I don't think anybody... I bet Peckham's has no fucking idea what's going on half the time.
Sure. We get fucking... we cut over to Bege's ship, Lady Custard's on the heels of his ship.
Yeah.
We see
the most normal looking mom child.
Yeah. There's a two-sword guy named Dosmark, and he's fighting Ichiji. We get Niji getting air blasted by fucking some dude's hat.
I had to take a beat. I was like, who the fuck are you talking about right now?
Yeah. And then we get Niji, and he transponders.
You mean Bluegi?
Bluegi, then fucking transponder snails to Door pretending to be the Hat Man, and he's like, everything's fine over here.
He's really goat throating.
Yeah.
He's throating that dude hard and taking his voice.
Oh yeah, Niji is the throat goat. For now.
For now.
We get Germa. They're like, we're setting sail for somewhere now, probably. And I was like, yeah, it's probably the Reverie.
Something.
Probably where they're going to go now. They're like, we're getting out of here. We cut back. Luffy's trying to fourth gear, but he gets interrupted.
Slapped.
Katakuri just fucking slaps him and then puts a bunch of mochi glorps down on top of him. And he's like, and he was just like, I'm 40 minutes late to my merienda this afternoon. I got to go get my afternoon snack. Bye. And then leaves.
Yeah.
And that's
He's
the end of the
so late for a
episode.
snack.
That's a recap, baby. Boom.
That was a tight recap.
Tight. Well, not
a
much
tight
happened other than a lot of punching. So it's easy to recap when there's just a lot of punching.
Kind of true of a good chunk of these.
Yeah.
My MVP was the Captain Crunch looking guy.
Das Mark,
Is that Das Mark?
I think, with the two swords.
Yeah, Mark. I liked Mark.
Yeah. I liked his fit. I also had him for best dress. I wrote, I like that Das Mark's fit in best dress.
Yeah. I like his hat that spits.
Yeah, it was good. It was good shit. It was real good shit.
You could show me that guy in a lineup, and I'd be like, I don't know. That guy might be a main character at some point. It's hard to tell.
It's really hard to tell.
It's hard to tell in One Piece.
Oh, good stuff. Episode 856.
856. I get it, Katakuri. That's my title. He's going to do some nasty shit.
He is.
And
boy.
I've never related to a villain more. Katakuri just jumped up like 20 points. Like,
yeah.
he's not my favorite villain, but like I feel closer to him.
Can I tell you something? I've been really on the Katakuri train so far, being like, he's so hot. Seeing his chin made me really upset.
Interesting.
It
I
pushed
was
me
like,
in the opposite direction. I did not like how he unhinges his fucking jaw to eat donuts whole. He
got that snake donut jaw.
I fucking
goes
hate
for that hole.
That snake donut jaw made me really upset.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had the opposite reaction to that, where I was like, yeah, this guy's all right. You should have that out all the time.
Why is that guy hiding that? Why is he hiding it? Show it to the world.
By the time this comes out, man, I'm gonna be in Maine, and I'm gonna be doing what Katakuri was doing.
You're just gonna be chomping on donuts.
I'm getting some potato-based donuts, and I'm gonna fucking
from Portland, Maine.
Come find me. Come find me, motherfuckers. You have 2 days. Good luck.
I know what donut shop you're going to.
Yeah, we just completely doxed me for the next 3 days.
This is fucking whatever.
Part of the mic hunt.
It's part of the mic hunt. You might get head start, baby. Head start on the mic hunt.
I'm gonna be completely nude when I eat these donuts.
Yeah, showing off your full chin.
Showing off my full unhinged chin.
Your snake chin.
Jaw dropping that bad boy to suck down some big holes. Give me a glazed hole, please.
I love a glazed hole. Speaking of glazed holes, boy, I love these patissiers. Patissier A, B, and C. I love them. Episode 856.
856. New intro.
New intro, baby. Oh, really? This one had new intro?
Yeah, this was a new intro hit.
I thought it was the next episode new intro hit.
No, it said new intro.
Yes, we could superpowers. I liked it. I'm liking it. It's growing on me.
It's fine.
Hell yeah.
I'll get used to it and I'll like it more, and then it'll change. I'll be like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. 3 Italian tea men, the patissiers, roll in with the
Pissiers.
The Pissiers roll in with their cart of of fucking Katakuri's merienda. How did they get into the mirror world? Don't fucking ask questions. They're here all the time. This is where he takes his afternoon merienda, and it's incredible. They immediately start apologizing because his tea has gone cold, and he just looks at them and says, "Iced tea is fine." And they show up.
Bashfully looks away.
Yes.
I think he's. Well, I was gonna say he's a good boss until later.
Yeah, they have 3 beautiful donuts prepared for him to enjoy for his afternoon snack. So what does he do? He makes himself a beautiful shrine out of mochi so that he can eat his donuts and drink his iced tea in the privacy of his own,
So
company.
many donuts. Can we? I know we've talked about it, but why are all the Big Mom pirates so cummy?
I don't know. They're all very cummy.
It's like
I'm sure it's just like part of like the Big Mom essence is just like they're all very cummy.
it's just like the mochi could have been pink or green,
Anything other than this.
but it's just white and
Yeah.
glorpy. And then there was Opera, who was like literally
He was
just
the cream man.
big old man,
Yeah, doing
big
his
old
thing.
creamy man.
Yeah. I don't know, but we're moving on. I do like it until I see his chin.
Man's
Anyway,
focused today, guys.
I just spent 25 minutes doing a bit about the superb owl that I thought was original, but apparently not. And now I'm really self-conscious, so I'm on point now, baby. Fuck. Oh, nothing is original. Everything has already been thought of in this world. Rule 34.xxx. Look it up. Is there a sex scene visibly made on Rule 34 of a patissier and a katakuri? Probably.
I can tell you, people really want Katakuri to fuck Luffy.
I'm sure. Anyway, the three patissiers are going to leave him to his nuts of dough. And fucking patissier number C? Loving patissier number C, letter C.
Patissier number C.
There's just something about him that really was drawing my eye. Anyway, no one has ever seen Katakuri eat. Ever. Crazy.
That's crazy.
Anyway, as they're outside while he's inside his little fucking mochi shack chomping down, Luffy ends up launching himself out of his mochi stack because he ate a bunch of it. And then he's Big Luffy.
Then he just runs.
He just fucking runs away and then comes running back and he's like, I had to get skinny. And they're like, that's not how that works. He smells the donuts that Katakuri's eating and then does a fucking gum elephant gun and explodes this shrine. And then as he explodes it, we just hear, oh, donuts. Oh.
Just for a while, like 30 seconds of just like creamy, delicious donuts.
Yeah.
I love donuts.
Just so much fucking just moaning. For a moment, we cut back to the bakery factory where they're making the big cake and Pudding's still crashing out about Sanji, like
It
just
is
running the show.
Consistently up to a point of just like Sanji being like, this is good. And then Pudding goes, oh, and has like a nosebleed moment.
Yeah, like she's Fishman Island Sanjiing just with Sanji. Anyway, we cut back and we see Katakuri's big mouth and unhinged snake jaw and these fucking donuts, and he's singing about donuts, and he's fucking just donuts, fuck. But then,
and he's laying down,
but it's been exploded. So then he starts punching and like stabbing the patissiers. And he's like, I'm gonna add you to my and they're dead. He kills them. Sorry.
Yeah, he does. He stabs them.
Yeah, we have to add them to the death list.
Well, he only stabs one of them. The other two just get thrown against a wall. They might be okay.
All right, I'm going to put Patissier C on the death list. Yeah. Which is really upsetting. I liked Patissier letter C.
He feels a lot of mouth shame.
I'll put him right under King Baum.
And he starts kicking the shit out of Luffy with his Lego hands.
Yeah.
He gets like big old Lego hands.
Mm-hmm. But then he's like, I'm going to beat the confidence out of you. But then Luffy's dodging and kicking, and he's like, something's different. And then he's like, I figured out Katakuri's ability. I understand this. I can see the code. And then he goes fourth gear bounce man. And then does a Gum Gum Kong gun and finally hits Katakuri.
Yep.
And that's the end of the
Did
app.
Luffy not know that he had really good observation hockey? I thought somebody told him that.
I'm pretty sure I think fucking Katakuri told him he had good observation hockey.
I thought Jinbei told him too.
I just think Luffy didn't put together that, like, oh, because he's got good observation hockey, it's not that he's, it's not that he's just taking all these hits. He's not getting hit at all because he's dodging.
Yeah. So were you, and this is not like, oh, Mike's got a big brain. Like, I kind of just thought we all knew that.
I didn't think it was that. I figured that out eventually, but like
I kind of figured like from the first, I was like, oh, he's just like made a goo. He's just dodging it with his goo body.
I didn't think specifically like dodging it. I just thought he was just like, I just thought he was gooing it. I just thought he was gooing it up and just able to like reform quick enough. I don't know, but it makes sense. It does make sense. When they slowed it down, it was really glorpy when you're like watching his like body, like
extremely,
very cummy, very cummy.
If I was made of mochi, I'd put myself in a Pringles can.
Ooh,
I'd like fit my whole body in a Pringles can. When somebody goes to open it to get Pringles, I'd jump out.
I feel like there are a lot of fun bottle shapes that you could put your body in if you were made of mochi,
For sure.
Like if you go to like a liquor store and just like empty all the fun bottles and you could just like glorp in and out of each one.
Yeah.
What's the thing called where you take your bottle of wine and you pour it in another bottle to make it breathe or whatever?
Gator wine? Oh,
no. Isn't there
I don't
a
know.
word for it?
I've never heard of that before.
Isn't there a word for it? You have to like release the fucking the tannins. Is it called tannins? I'm not a wine person, but I've drank and
neither am I.
I've been
tannins.
I've been drinking more red wine recently when I've been going to play Dungeons and Dragons with some new people that I had not spent time with before, and these people are some might say a higher class than myself.
Okay.
So I've had to be on my best behavior.
Did you like find a group online or something to play with?
I don't want to delve any deeper than what I've said. However, they like red wine, and they have like this big glass bottle thing. They poured the regular bottle of wine into first, and they said something about tannins. And then they were like, you got to let it sit for a bit, and then it'll be better. And I was like, okay. And then they pour it into a new cup, and then I drink it, and I'm like, tastes like red wine. And I'm like engaging, being like, how funny would it be if I'm like, hey, I brought the drink this week, and then I have red wine and Gatorade, and I'm like, we're gonna make Gator wine this week. And they're just like, who the fuck is this fucking? And I'm like, I spent $12 on this bottle of red wine, and that seemed like a little too much. And they're gonna be like,
yeah, well, 12 is like the number. If you spend any more than that, you're being ritzy.
Yeah, I don't know how. Anyway, I don't need to delve deeper into this.
No, it's fine. I tried to join a tabletop group when I first moved to Boston, and it was a bunch of tech bros. I'm sure I've told this story. I sat at that table, and a man was just bragging about his different Burgundy, and then he poured me really expensive Burgundy, and I tasted it, and I was like, "This is booze." Mm-hmm. And then I ate
better
some
if I put some
cannolis.
Gatorade in there, baby.
My ass showed up with like a bag of Cheetos.
Yeah,
they were
it's like,
just
what
like
are we
dishing out? They were dishing out fancy fucking cannoli. Matt, when you and I played D&D, we just had that. We would always bring a brick of $2 wafer cookies.
Yeah, and that shit, we would eat that entire fucking thing, and it was
So
delicious.
good.
Yeah, be like, oh, you brought the brick this week? Hell yeah, I've got the brick next week. And then we just eat like that and fucking chicken nuggets, and it would be the best time ever.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. It's fancy D&D people.
I don't. It's like they're like
I'm sure they're nice.
We have to live. They're nice for sure. They're very nice. But I'm like, come on, I wanna do some shenanigans here. Come on.
Yeah. They probably know all the rules to Dungeons and Dragons and aren't just sitting there making shit up.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been trying to break these people out of. It's been like 2 sessions now, 3. I don't know. I've been trying to break them because they're trying to win, and I'm like, stop it. We're not trying to win here. We're trying to have fun. There's a difference.
You need to fail spectacularly.
Yeah.
You know what's good? You should if you're not like knee deep in a campaign, Monster of the Week teaches people how to fail.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good game for that.
Hell yeah. Anyway, my best dress was Patissier C.
Oh,
Rest in peace.
My MVP was donuts. I love donuts.
I love donuts.
And I don't care who knows nuts. No,
that was me. It was like Austin Powers and Goldmember when he says, "I love gold," but I said, "I love donuts."
Did you see online? There's a guy who hired an Austin Powers impersonator to come to his house, but it was just like he was alone at his house, and the Austin Powers impersonator was just hanging out with him.
No, that sounds awesome.
It was so uncomfortable.
That sounds awesome.
It was like the guy was just like, and then I do this if there were people here, and then he just started showing him music videos.
He started showing the Austin Powers guy music videos.
Yeah, like they were just watching YouTube by the end.
And he's just going, yeah, baby, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. More of that. I like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, episode 857.
857. Pound gets pounded.
Pound gets pounded. Oh, Juice Giant Ground Man. Rayleigh review on how hockey works. We just get a little flashback of Rayleigh talking about how hockey.
Hey there, Luffy.
Hey there.
Remember hockey?
Hey there, Luffy. I've got to finish up this lesson because I have to go spend some quality time with Shocky and get drunk. So
Can you
you're just taking.
Can you detect this big monkey? There's a big monkey near you. Can you sense it without your eyeballs?
Yeah, just close your eyes, and when you get punched by him, you'll feel it, and that's what you want to avoid. Anyway, we cut back.
It's like jazz.
It's like jazz. Just listen for the in between, Thanks. Anyway, he punches Katakuri again in the present. And he realizes and states out loud what we all already knew, that his observation hockey is what makes him strong. I wrote, we knew this, ?
So what Jinbei told us.
Yeah. Gum Gum Rhino Schneider is where this happens. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to get that Schneider. Get that Rhino Schneider. Hell yeah. What's his name? Like
Rob.
He breaks his own.
Schneider.
No, fuck that guy. It's what's his name? Who was it? Luffy or was it Katakuri? It had to be Katakuri, where he's like getting punched, but he like breaks his own neck to keep from falling on his back.
Is that here?
Well, that's where my note is, so I'm assuming it's here.
Oh, yeah. Yep. He gets launched back, and then he's like, thinks of Brûlé saying that he never lands on his back. So he arches his neck back, and you hear like a snap as he does gross. A crazy flip just using his neck to support him.
It was a little gross.
It would have been, listen, I love you, One Piece. It would have been so powerful of you to just kill Katakuri.
Yeah, it would have been good.
He just snaps his own neck from this momentum and is just dead. And Luffy's like, oh, God.
Luffy, and everyone's like,
oh
Luffy
my God.
beat That's something that would happen with Buggy, though, is that Buggy's fighting the Billion-Berry Bounty Man, and he would snap his own he doesn't beat him. The Billion-Berry Bounty Man snaps his own neck. That's something Buggy would do, not Luffy. I'm sorry. And then everyone's like, oh, shit. Fucking Captain Buggy beat the Billion-Berry Bounty. That shit would be funny. We should have that. Luffy fucking shook his concentration, doing his thing. Katakuri makes some big giant donuts with arms coming out of them to punch Luffy. Meanwhile,
and he calms down.
He does. He's like, oh, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm all good here. And we cut over to Shakala Town. And they be baking.
Yep.
As that's happening.
Brule gives him a call.
Yeah.
Ring, ring.
Ring, ring. My name's Brule. How you doing? At the same time, Juice Giant Ground Man, Pound himself, he's at the factory door, and he's like, I want to see Chiffon. I'm the 25th ex-huz. Let me in, please. I just want to see my daughter. I've never talked to her in her entire life. Brule then is saying that the Straw Hats are meeting Luffy at Cacao Island in 9 hours. So, like, this is, like, ramping up everybody's, like, schedule a little bit. Where they're like, oh, Luffy's coming here, which means the Straw Hats are coming here, but we still should meet them at sea. Oven then appears with his fucking troops, and he punches Pound real hard.
Yep.
And he's like, I was your stepfather. And he's like, you used to be my stepfather. Get the fuck out of here. We get Pudding.
You're not my real dad.
You're not my dad. I'll kill you. You're not my real dad. Do you remember that?
Then we get a whole...
Remember?
What?
Do you remember that thing that happened with the professional wrestler Alicia Fox? Where she was doing a thing and then the ref got in between and she just screamed, "You're not my real dad!" For no reason at all.
Oh, man.
What a time.
She was great.
She
Is
was
she
great.
still wrestling?
Alicia Fox. I think she's in a different company, but yes, still wrestling.
She was crazy.
I loved Alicia Fox. Anyway, moving along. Pudding's concerned about Luffy fighting Katakuri, and Sanji's like, heck yeah, it's a special occasion because Katakuri's about to lose for the first time. Completely unconcerned that Luffy's fighting Katakuri.
Yeah, he's like, I have no worries for my captain. He will be fine.
Yeah, he's like, Luffy's not going to lose. It's fine. And that's the end of the episode. Hell yeah.
You guys don't even understand the plot armor.
You don't understand. I fucking kicked him so hard, and he's fine.
Like it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Who's your best dressed?
Oh, it's Juice Giant Ground Man being the good dad.
Juice Giant. My MVP is when they show the Brule snail, there's a 0.5 zoom on it, and it looks terrifying.
Ooh, hell yeah.
So 0.5 times zoom snail is my MVP. And that brings us to episode 858. Smear transition Luffy.
Ooh.
We're going to talk about this.
Okay.
'Cause it happens twice.
Do you want to talk about it now?
Well, it's like halfway through the episode, but like it's Luffy running away from. There's a point where he was running away from Katakuri again, and then after he runs out of fourth gear, and then he finds Brule, and it just like there's like 3 images of his face.
Yeah.
And it does like a flash or like Premiere style like smear between frames, and it's so gross.
It's really gross. I love it.
I want them to animate an entire villain who's just the smear man.
Hell,
And he's just doing this the entire time.
So good. That'd be so good. Oh, it'd be
right? Could you imagine?
It'd be so uncomfortable, but like in the best way.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's really good. How come
I get you need to have Luffy in a thing to sell it.
Yeah.
There should be more like, here's the One Piece filler movie TV special, and it's just like, what was Buggy doing?
Yeah.
What's Buggy? What's like a day? Give me like a slice of life Buggy like trying to manage his whole situation.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure we'll get it.
More of that.
I'm sure we'll get it at some point. We have to.
I hope so.
We have to.
I'm just like, I want like a full feature length movie about Buggy.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Did you see the new Netflix Wit animated like teaser thing? It's not like a teaser. It's just talking about the studio working on it.
No.
The only 2 things because they're doing the East Blue first.
Yeah, of course.
But they showed a cell of like cabbagey that looks crazy, and then there was somebody animating Buggy.
Oh.
Which we know he's going to be there, but I was just like, yeah, that's the kind of shit we want to see. It looks, I mean, like the line art looks good.
Cool.
And it's Wit Studio, so like I think they're gonna crush it.
They'll do a good job. It'll be good. I don't want to pivot off of this too much. I noticed something in the new opening sequence.
What?
Which might be a spoiler, but honestly, it's the opening sequence, and it kind of spoils things always.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw this, Michael, in the opening sequence, or if I'm about to spoil something for you or a listener who might be watching along with us.
I watched the opening sequence, so...
Did you see Luffy in fourth gear in the sequence? Because
I don't remember.
In the sequence, there's like a silhouette of Luffy, and it looks like his fourth gear, but it's not Bounce Man fourth gear. It looks like...
Well, he's got different ones, right?
I don't know. We've never seen not Bounce Man. I would assume maybe there's a fourth gear not Bounce Man, specifically by seeing this silhouette I saw in the opening sequence. I was like, that looks like fourth gear, but it's not Bounce Man. I wonder what that is.
Didn't he do like a Muscle Man in the forest? That just kind of looked like... Okay, so maybe he's got different fourth gear forms.
That's what I'm curious. I'm positing that as a me being curious. Is there gonna, because we kind of have like third gear, where sometimes he does third gear where he like, I don't know, third gear's like not really a form. It's just he like blows up a limb, but like. I'm curious if we're going to get fourth gear, not just Bounce Man, if we're going to get a different kind of fourth gear. And maybe that's going to happen during this fight because I kind of think it will because of the opening sequence of said show. Or it could just be like someone drawing fourth gear Bounce Man as like a little like globular nasty guy. But maybe. I don't know. I got a little excited seeing that because I was like, oh, shit. Because obviously,
there's there's a couple things that are like pretty spoilery.
Yeah, because we've seen spoilers obviously for far in the future. We're gonna get Santa Claus Luffy, so like, but that's far in the future, I would assume. So like, I don't think we're gonna get that yet. So I'm curious if we're gonna get. I'm just sick of getting spoiled,
Well, that's the thing with the intro. It's almost like, should you just skip it so you don't see?
Yeah, but I want to hear
anything.
that new slammer of a song, Yes, we got some
there is also like what looks to be like a crazy carrot.
What?
Monster? Did you not see that?
I must not have been paying attention to that. What?
There's like a split second. Like it's definitely, I think it's carrot because there's like bunny ears.
Oh,
and she's like exploding, and then we get in one of these episodes, she's worried about the full moon. So
I did know that, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? So that makes sense.
Yeah. So
I don't
know what the fuck's gonna happen there.
I was so fucking excited when she was like, it's a full moon, and I was like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Hell yeah. I was very excited about that. All right. Anyway.
What
episode are we doing right now?
Who can say?
I don't remember. It's this one. It's 8:58. We're good.
It's 8:50. Yeah. Yep.
Luffy gets all webbed up in some cum, and then we cut over to Sanji, and he's telling Pudding they got to focus on the cake. We get Amand, and she's on Big Nut Island, and she's like, oh no, Mama's here. Shit. She's got to blow everything up. Fuck. Big Mom lands on Big Nut Island and starts smashing things. Lady Custard transponder snails over it. There's just a lot going on. Lady Custard transponders Mondor, and she's like, we don't got Bege anymore. We don't know where he went. And then we get Bege on his ship, and he's like, hey, they're not following us anymore. Weird. Healer... Apparently,
all the slugs are gone.
Slugs are gone. They're not working correctly. What's going on with the slugs? They fucking. We don't know what's going on with these slugs. All the slugs are gone. Oh, it's Praline. She's singing.
Praline having a fucking musical number with Aladdin.
Yup. Just getting all them slugs to run away, which is great. Luffy's then getting hyped up.
The swamp was out.
Yep.
Aladdin is a lucky. You know what? Aladdin's a lucky man.
Yeah.
There's like a sequence where they're all the slugs are like in a grid formation, spinning and dancing because she's like singing to them to distract them because she's a siren.
Yeah.
But like on the bottom right, second column from the left second column from the right is just Aladdin dancing with the slugs. He's like, oh, I fucking love my wife.
I love my wife so much.
I love my wife so much.
She's so good. Luffy's losing steam from fourth gear, and he's like, I need 10 minutes to reset my hockey. So he starts running away, and then he runs into Brule, and this is where Mike talking about, he just like stares at her.
That fucking weird smear.
We get a weird smear of his face changing to the fucking shit-eating grin of a face, and then he just grabs her and leaps through a mirror.
Yeah.
And she's freaking out, and he's like, you're okay, Branch, shut up. And she's like, Branch, my name's not Branch. Which is an ongoing thing, and it's very funny. Big important thing happens here. Nami changes clothes. Very to
specify
what looks like a very uncomfortable outfit. That seems like a very.
I was gonna say that looks very soft.
I just think like that particular outfit while working on a fucking sailboat on the ocean.
Yeah,
seems
not great.
Fucked up. You get so.
Well, I don't know if it's
crusty.
like a big wool. If it's a wool sweater and you're kind of like cold because of the sea breeze, that might be nice.
But also like it's gonna get fucking sea salty, fucking water and bits and shit in there. It's gonna get all crusty. It's gonna get gross.
Robin's rocking like leather half the time.
Yeah,
that woman should be squeaking every time she walks by.
Honestly, a lot of their outfits bad for the ocean.
Except for Frankie.
Except for Frankie, because he just has underwear on.
Yeah.
And a cool jacket. Sometimes. And Chopper's just wearing, like, board shorts all the time. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, Chopper does have a hat on a hat.
That's true, but that's important. Maybe it's a...
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know. It could be a helmet on a hat. You don't know.
It might be a helmet on a hat.
Anyway, fucking Montdor.
They're on Nut Island.
Montdor calls to like every fucking person in Whole Cake Island and elsewhere, being like, you got to stop the Straw Hats, you got to stop the Fire Pirates and the Sun Pirates.
Holy shit! You remember the first dude we see Big Mom's like suck the life out of?
Yeah,
that he's just in the background. He's okay.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
Except. Probably doesn't have that many years left, but he is alive.
Fair. I don't think he's on the death list, so that's fine.
Yeah.
He's not on the death
Good
list.
call.
So we knew. Fucking Sanji fucking feeds some of his cream to one of the chefs, and Sanji's cream almost took that guy to heaven.
He almost died because of Sanji's sweet cream.
He almost died because of Sanji's sweet cream, the essence of sweetness, the ultimate cream Sim Sim whip.
Fuck, I want some whipped cream.
I want some Sim Sim whip. Anyway, the cake's done,
whippets.
the chocolate's done, the cream's crumbed.
When I say whippets, I just mean putting whipped cream into my mouth.
Yeah, get some cream in there. Get some cream in those
Get some
hot
cream in
potato balls you're getting.
In the
Cream in them balls in your mouth, Mike. Somebody go find
hot potato
Mike.
ball. Excuse me, hot potato ball. What?
Someone go find Mike and get some cream with those hot potato balls in his mouth.
Are you talking about my testicles?
No. Why do you always bring up your testicles on the podcast? You always
you
do
started
this.
talking about my hot potato ball.
You
what are you talking
always
about?
Talk about? You said.
What are you talking about? Hot potato balls
You-
with whipped cream.
You said you're going to get hot potato balls this week in Portland.
Oh, the donuts.
Yeah.
The donuts.
You're getting hot potato nuts with cream in
Those
your
are
mouth.
holes. They're not balls.
You're getting hot potato nut holes in your balls with cream. You always have to bring up your balls on the podcast. God. We know you got a vasectomy.
I went to urgent care today to get checked out to see. I was like, "Do I have a sinus infection?" She's like, "Yeah." And then she's like, they asked, like, "Do you have any surgeries?" And I'm like, "Does this one count?" Like, I don't.
And you're like, I got a vasectomy. And they're like, yeah, we didn't need to know that.
There's never like a, yeah, we needed to know that. They just go, okay. When? And I was like, it's not really like a big surgery, but they sure made it seem like that.
Anyway, they're all going to set sail with the cake and the ingredients to go take down an emperor. Who is your MVP, Mike? Who is your MVP?
One Piece podcast where we were watching One Piece for the first time and talking about Mike's balls for the 800th time. My fucking MVP is the really, really big peanut building with a hat on it.
Oh, shit. My best dress was the tiny peanut man on Big Nut Island.
Oh, hell yeah.
Speaking of nuts.
Oh, my God.
More nut talk.
We had nuts on the mind.
A lot of nuts talk on this episode of the podcast. Anyway, episode 859.
859.
Big Mom?
Husband of the year.
Big Mom just smashing nuts.
Big Mom smashing the shit out of nuts.
Yeah. She's chasing
And then she spots Luffy.
She sees Luffy. She starts chasing him. He grabs Brulee and runs. Fucking Peros makes another candy wall that could easily be walked around, but then Luffy just tries to break it with his third gear, but he can't do it because he doesn't have his hockey.
But I feel like he could punch that.
Yep. It doesn't make sense. He's so tired. He's eepy. I understand.
All right.
Amon's there. She pulls out a big sword and tries to slice Luffy and Brulee, but she doesn't do it.
Yeah, I like that she just cuts really slowly.
Yeah, hell
It's
yeah.
fun.
Peros then turns his big candy wall into a candy slug.
Do you think Amond and Foxy are a shipping? Like, do people ship that?
I would. Sanji fucking puts on a disguise as they go to start like carting the cake for delivery to their ship, and he takes some random chef's glasses, and the guy's like, why did you take my glasses? And Sanji just goes, I'm shy. And
Yeah, that was really like, yeah, why are you hiding yourself? It's like, I'm shy.
There's a big seal on a ball pulling the wagon, which was fun.
Yeah. Whose flippers are like, they look like feet.
Yeah, those are good flippers.
They weren't like flopping like flippers. They were like bent at a hinge like feet.
Hell yeah.
It was very interesting.
Hell yeah. As this is happening, we get fucking Juice Giant Ground Man watching from the forest as they go by.
He's so big, and he'll just be like hiding behind a tiny tree.
Yeah, just being like, oh, Chiffon.
Oh, Chiffon.
I love you, Chiffon. You're my daughter. I've never known you in this entire world, but I love you. Which is understandable. She was taken from him.
He loves his daughter.
Oven stops putting in the cake, and he's like, questions, blah, blah, blah. Where are you going with this? And they're like, we're doing this. And he's just like, well, I'm Oven. I'm hot.
I'm sorry, do you ever just... when you say the sentence, Oven stops pudding, you don't get that.
It's great. This is good shit.
You don't get that in a lot of places. And you're like... Yeah, dude, it was really I didn't know what the hell was gonna happen. Oven stopped pudding to get to Chiffon.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
Yeah.
Because they had a big cake. They had a big cake.
And he just takes her and slams her in the ground.
But Chiffon betrayed Big Mom.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Big Mom's chasing Luffy and smashing big nuts.
Yup. Luffy loses Brulee for 2 seconds.
Yep.
He keeps calling her Branch.
Yes, he does. But then, this is later on in the episode, though. He just keeps he's like Branch, Brulee, Branch, and he makes her say her name's Branch, and it's really
it's
funny.
a rabbit season, duck season kind of thing.
Yeah, it's very good. He puts her into a backpack after he calls her Branch, and she pops out being like, "My name's Brulee," after she'd been hiding.
Yeah.
Which is very funny. We get someone named Effler with a gun, and she shoots a mirror before Luffy can jump through with Brulee, and Effler's got she's like a rootin' tootin' shooting cowboy. And then there's another Big Mom pirate named Monda, who's just swiping swords.
Yeah. The FLA design was crazy.
FLA. I like the
She
root
just has a shirt and then a bandolier, and it's the only thing covering titty from the world.
And guns. Rootin' tootin' guns.
Does she have guns blocking titty?
Well, she was spinning them around and stuff, so. Anyway, Big Mom, does another ikaku sword slice at Luffy as he's running away. Chiffon, back on the other island on Shakala Town. She's telling Oven, she's like, I have to help finish the cake to pay my debt to Nami. I have to do this. And then Oven goes to, punch her the fuck out. But then who runs in to save the day? It's motherfucking Pound, the juice giant ground man himself. He's running in. He's about to punch.
Oh, yeah, this is so, yeah.
He's about to punch Oven, and then Sanji just in that immediate moment is like, perfect, my moment here. So he uses Shave and goes over and kicks Oven, grabs Chiffon, gets right back to the wagon. So everyone thinks that fucking Pound knocked Oven down, but he didn't.
Yeah.
It was great. And then
and Oven has no idea what happened. He just knows that Pound didn't do it.
Yeah. And Sanji and Pudding do the most clever thing possible. They put a sheet over Chiffon so that Oven can't find her.
There's so many things that feel like in Dressrosa would have been dragged out for an episode.
Yeah.
But here is just we put her under a blanket, and then Oven's like, I found you. Immediately. I don't know what you thought was going to happen here.
He just gets on the wagon immediately and pulls it up. He's like, there you are. It's like... it's so good.
We see that Bege is on his way.
Yep, he's just a real good dad. And he's like, Chiffon, here I come.
Yeah. I did not think I was going to like Bege this much, but
Agreed.
Man
Same.
loves his wife.
Same. He loves his wife. He loves his child. He loves his men.
And then he's kind of a little freak sometimes.
Yeah, it's good.
He loves tearing people down from powerful positions.
Yeah. My best dress was Best Dad Bege and also Best Dad Pound.
My MVP was Branch.
The two best dads. Nice. Hell yeah, Branch. Hell yeah, Branch.
I get that people aren't that into Brulee, but I feel like we could get a little swampy over Branch.
Oh yeah, we can.
How old is Branch? How old is Katakuri? He's
he's old enough.
Brulee one.
He's old enough.
Brulee's 43 years old.
Nice.
Katakuri.
44.
48.
Whoa.
That's almost a 50-year-old man right there.
That's an old man.
Yeah.
That's not an old man. That's a young man.
That's a young man. We're going to... we're getting there.
We're getting there. Shut up. Shut up, Mike.
November 25th, birthday.
Whose birthday?
Katakuri's.
Really?
Yeah.
Same birthday? Wow. Wait, you said November 25th?
Yeah. So November, not October.
Okay. Well, I'm 26.
Yeah, but it could have been.
Whoa.
It's almost close.
2 days before Thanksgiving.
It was the same day I got a dental cleaning done.
What? 1 day before Thanksgiving. Shit. Mike, in 2027, Katakuri's birthday is on Thanksgiving.
Whoa, we should have donuts in 2027 to celebrate.
The podcast will be over by then.
Yeah, we'll have hit the self-destruct button on the podcast.
I mean, we'll be caught up at that point. Who knows? We'll be on to Pokemon. We'll be on Pokefun.
I can't wait to be watching Boruto by 2027.
I think I'm going to be slowly erasing everything from my brain at that point. I'll be deep in a hole somewhere. You know?
If we were watching Boruto or just in general?
In general.
Oh.
And you'll be...
I'm going to be king of the ninjas.
6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Anyway, episode 860.
Episode 860. Baby love gun violence.
Ooh, baby do love gun violence.
Baby love that gun violence.
Luffy fucking dodges the big Ikaku swipe by getting back through the mirror, but then Brule gets Katakuri's attention, so they jump back out. They do a lot of jumping back and forth.
Yeah, he's just doing some... I wrote, Luffy has mirror shenanigans.
Yeah. Bege's child starts crying, and he says, "Don't you cry, my sweet little Goomba." And then it starts like talking in rhyme to his child. It's not emphasized, but he's straight up talking in rhyme to his kid, and I loved it.
I think they just let the voice actor improvise some stuff.
Yeah, for sure. At this point, Oven gets on the transponder snail on like a loudspeaker, calling out to Bege so he could hear it, basically being like, "I've got Chiffon, and you better fucking give it up, bro." And then Chiffon just shouts so he could hear her, being like, "I can die. I want you and our child to live. You've showed me the meaning of love." But then Bege's like, "I have to give in. I have to save my wife."
Yeah, it's a lot of emotional back and forth.
A lot of melodrama. And then Oven's just relishing it. He's loving it. And
then Bege from like a fucking
mile
away.
God, it's so
from
fucking
like,
good.
So far away, just fucking glocks this dude right in the head.
Fucking like 2 miles away, handgun, boom. Fucking
again,
rocks.
would have been so funny if Oven just died from this.
Yeah, Oven right in the fucking face. And then everybody on Bege's crew is just like, "That was smooth as hell, father." And then Bege looks down at his child. He says, "Remember this, Piz," which I think it's funny that his child's name is Piz.
It's not Pez?
Oh, Pez would make more sense. I thought he said Piz, I was like, "Big Piz?" But he was like, "Remember this, Piz. This is Papa's way of life. This is Papa's way of life." And I was like, Bege fucking rules. This fucking sent me over the edge. I was just like, I did not think I was going to like Bege this much, especially after he shot Peckham's off a cliff. But holy shit. Bege
now
fucking, we're so good. Oven fucking ends up getting to his feet. He doesn't die, which is a bummer because that would have been sick if he was dead. But he gets up. He's smoking mad. We fucking see the Straw Hats and the Sunny, and they're getting ready to fight a bunch of Big Mom like tart ships. And then Chopper's calling for Carrot. And at this point, Carrot's like up like on the crow's nest where she has been, and she's like, "It's gonna be a full moon tonight." And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, Chopper's like, what?
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? It was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
We see Bege, he's coming in to shore, the cake's going towards the sea. Everybody's
so fucking mad.
Everybody's surrounded. But then fucking Bege's ship just like speeds up towards the shore, and everyone's like, "What are you doing?" And they just plow into the shore. And as they go like running up the edge of the shoreline, we see Bege just screaming. He's like, "Get out of my way, you bunch of schmucks!" And then we see
He's just like, "It looks like you didn't know that the Nostra Costello is an amphibious vehicle."
Yeah, drives right up on fucking land. And right when he does this, it was the fucking best line reading I've ever heard, where it just cuts to Oven and he goes, "I hate this asshole." It was so good.
Just like it is. They have all really earned the worst generation.
Yeah, because they're all just like shitheads, but I love it. They're just confident
it's
shitheads.
Cool that it's not just Luffy who's like, because like Bege is like a kind of fine line between Law and Luffy, where he's like, "I had this detailed plan. It's gone, so we're just fucking doing it.
Yeah.
We're playing ball now, and I don't fucking care. You have my wife, and I'm gonna shoot you."
Yeah, so good. At this point, fucking Sanji kicks the cake wagon up into the air to launch the cake and all the ingredients onto Bege's like deck, putting his full bloody nose, losing it at Sanji, just doing like a full like sideways split with his leg in the air.
Fair.
Luffy's doing shenanigans with mirrors, going in and out, and then Brulee's telling Luffy he's just like give up, like Katakuri's like you're not gonna be able to like beat Katakuri, and Luffy's convinced that Katakuri's haki will run out eventually.
Which is a thing now.
Yeah, and he's like, and then he's just like, I wonder if I could see the future. I want to surpass Katakuri and beat him at full strength, just like Goku.
Just like Goku. We're like so.
We're in it.
My hockey meter's running dry.
Yeah.
My juices.
I'm out of juice. Oh. Anyway, that's the end of the episode. My best dressed, of course, was Bege shooting Oven from like miles away.
For sure. Yep. My MVP was Pez.
Big Pez.
Just being a good baby.
Big Pez.
Little mustache baby.
Big Pez doing a big piss.
Big Pez.
Next week, we're watching episodes 861 to 866.
Hell yeah.
We're getting closer. We're so close.
Do we not have transponder snails?
We don't have any transponder snails this week, sadly.
Does nobody love us?
Everyone fucking hates us.
Nobody wants to talk to their old pals, Matt and Mike. I guess we'll just go.
I guess we'll just get on out of here without doing our usual plugs. Anyway, fucking hey everybody. This has been a wonderful time. Thank you so much for listening. Fucking send us transponder snails at funpiecePodcast@gmail.com so we'll read your words and answer them and talk to you through the podcast doing that way.
Please.
The link is the email address is downstairs in the description. Downstairs. You can also join the Discord, link in the description. There's so much happening in the Discord all the time now, and I can't fucking keep track of it all.
Very active.
It's great. I love you motherfunners. Keep it going.
Sometimes I'm in there if I'm procrastinating editing an episode.
Hell yeah. You all should pay money to edit episodes for Mike. I saw that. Also, Dr. Correja. Oh my
God.
God.
Not to get swampy, but hey, Matt.
We're going to talk about this in the fucking fun chat because the fucking new trailer just came out just as I predicted 1 month before the season drops. And holy fucking shit. Katie Sagal as Dr. Correja. That is one 139-year-old woman. And boy.
Hey, I'll just ask it. Matt. What's the One Piece?
It's fucking... I don't want to get too swampy, but it's my hot feelings for Dr. Correja.
Oh, thanks for listening, you absolute freaks.
Love you all. We'll see you next week for more whole cake. We're almost there, baby. We're almost there. Love you. Bye.